apparently the best place to get a girl's phone number is at a tournament. Don't tell anybody I told you that though. So if you guys didn't know, I had a wrestling tournament this weekend, and you know, I did alright. I mean, I didn't really win any matches, but I did battle. Coach said I battled. The kids were really bigger and stronger than I was, but I mean, none of them really pinned me. I mean, I faced like, this is only my second year of wrestling, and I faced this kid that was like a 7-year wrestler, and he only got 2 points on me. So just think, a 7-year wrestler versus 2-year wrestler me, and he only managed to get 2 points on me. So that kind of got me, like, you know, I lost, but this kid couldn't even get a lot of points on me. So that kind of actually made me happy. Back to what I was saying. So we were at the wrestling tournament. You know, if you lost 2 of your matches, then you were eliminated. So I lost 2 of my matches, so I was pretty much just hanging out the rest of the day with everybody else that got eliminated. So, you know, basically we were just sitting there in the cafeteria. You know, they brought snacks over and stuff for us, and then my friend says, yo, guess what? And he came over to me and he was like, yo, Adam, guess what? And I was like, yo, what's up? And he was like, this girl just gave me her phone. Like, I feel really weird. This girl just gave me her phone number. And he was like, you know, I feel really weird. I just got a girl's phone number. And I was like, you did? And he was like, yeah, it was the 3 girls that were sitting in front of us in the bleachers. So I went back to the bleachers and I was like, you know, I wanted to see these 3 girls. So I walk up and there's actually 3 girls sitting there. With, like, there's just 3 girls sitting there, like he said. And I'm like, okay, he might be telling the truth. So one girl, she had black hair, was in a ponytail, and she was like, you know, mixed, like, you know, like biracial color. And then the other girl, she was blonde, blonde, like, you know, blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of dirty blonde, kind of. And then the other girl had black hair, and you know, they were all just sitting there, right? So, you know, me and him walk up, and then they start talking to him. And I'm like, okay, he actually got their phone number. And then I kind of like, how did you get their phone number and stuff like. So he starts explaining it to me, right? So basically what had happened was he was like dozing off in the bleachers. You know, he was on his phone just listening to music, playing games, texting, doing whatever. And he says, I was about to fall asleep. You know, I was like half asleep, about to doze off. And they tapped me on the shoulder, wake me up, and asked me if I want to, you know, have their phone number. And I'm like, I'm just thinking in my mind by then, I'm like, if they randomly ask a person that's about to fall asleep, if you want to have my phone number, I'm just thinking in my mind, there's some hoes at this tournament. So, you know, like, since he was half asleep and everything, he really didn't know what to say. He was just like, oh, I mean, I don't know. And they're like, yeah, we know you want that phone number. So they, you know, they gave him the phone number and everything. So next thing I know, the whole wrestling team is just sitting here talking to these 3 girls. And they were sitting there acting like they didn't want to talk to us. Like, they were sitting there like, why are you guys surrounding us? Like, you guys need to go sit somewhere else. But, you know, in all honesty, they really liked our attention for some reason. And, you know, they were, like, giving this attention to other people. And then someone else on our wrestling team was trying to get their number. And he was like, I'll give you $1 if you give us your number. And I'm just sitting there like, just like slapping myself in the head, like, are you guys really this thirsty right now? Paying them $1 to get their number. So he paid all 3 girls $1, and all 3 girls gave him their number. And I'm just still sitting there like, what the heck is going on right now? So the one girl with the ponytail, she was like mixed. Do you remember that girl? She got up and she was like, you know, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. She got up and left. So it was just the blonde girl and the brunette girl that were left. See, if I was the mixed girl with the ponytail, I would have left too, because it was kind of getting uncomfortable for like all of us. I mean, there was a point in time where the brunette girl was like, if I give you like $1, will you go buy me a drink? And this kid was like, oh, I'll get it. He like jumped up in seconds. Like, oh, I'll get it for you. Like, are you her servant now, getting her drinks from the concession stand now? And for any people on the wrestling team watching this video, don't think I'm trying to roast you or anything. I'm just like trying to like tell a story. It was pretty funny actually to watch. So remember the guy I told you at the beginning, the guy that got the number in the beginning, you know, he came up to me in the cafeteria and he was like, you know, I got this girl's phone number. I feel kind of weird about it. He also felt kind of uncomfortable about the whole situation, how like everybody was just like pretty much flirting with these girls. So he was like, you know what, Adam, I think I'm gonna go into the cafeteria. It's getting kind of uncomfortable here. Like, I really don't want to just sit in this anymore. He's like, I'm gonna go in the cafeteria. You want to come with me? That's cool. I was like, you know what, bro, I don't blame you at all. Like, it was really kind of getting uncomfortable how like this was going and everything. Like how the people on my wrestling team and these girls didn't know each other at all. But they were like having all like, it was just it was really weird. So now all the wrestling was over, people stood on the podiums, first place, second place, third place, fourth place, fifth place, sixth place. They all got their medals and everything, and we finally left. And the coach was like, meet in the cafeteria, get up all the snacks and stuff, and then we'll leave. And then the brunette's like, I think you guys have to go, so bye, leave. Like, again, she's doing this whole, like, we don't want you here kind of thing. I thought we were past this. No? We're not? Oh, alright. So we're getting up to leave, we're getting off the bleachers, we're getting all of our wrestling stuff together, and the people that actually got their number are like, oh, I'll text you when we get off the bus, and then the girls are trying to play mind games with them. Oh, we don't know if it'll text you back, we can't say if it'll text you back or not, or we might text you back. So I think the point of this story really is, if you go anywhere in life, not just a sporting event, but anywhere in public, and you get a girl's number out of the blue, like she just gives it to you for no reason at all, and you didn't even have to work for it, I think there's something wrong with that girl.